Hello, my name's Steve. I'm in Manchester in the UK. I'm going to talk to you. I'm on so many different drugs. You can kind of sometimes lose what's going on with everything with them. The first thing, I was on amphetamine for 30 years. I started taking it when I was quite young for ADHD, and I was prescribed the drug dexamphetamine. The only one drug I'll show you was Dexedrine. Here. I was prescribed it for 17 years. I was on a dose starting at 25 milligrams, 5 pills a day. Then it went up to 50 milligrams, 100 milligrams, 150 milligrams. Then I was on 175 milligrams, 31 pills a day, or 217 pills on a weekly script. I've always found amphetamine like an antidepressant for me. But what happened was they took it off me, the prescription, about 8 years ago, and they pushed me onto the streets. I don't like taking illegal drugs, but I take speed, call it Whiz Billy, just an amphetamine. It takes about £800 every month, takes all my money. And I don't like having to go and see a dealer, Boris. That's that kind of thing I've had to deal with. It makes you, when you take the street amphetamine, it can put you on edge, can make you paranoid. It can make you on edge, anxious, all around it. You know how paranoia works. It can be awful. But I've been on it now on the street for 8 years, and I have to deal with this. So I'm on quite a few drugs from the doctor, because they all know I'm on amphetamine. The next one I'm on is diazepam, or Valium. I was on it for about 15 years on 30 milligrams a day. Then they took it off me once or twice. Over the past few months I've been on 10 milligrams. I've never really found it anything for anxiety or muscle spasms. It helps me with paranoia and amphetamine. It also helps me to sleep of a night. So 10 milligrams, I normally take a 2 milligram bit of an evening and then 8 milligrams of a night to help me sleep. The other benzos are other different type of drugs, so I've never had them. I've never really had anxiety, really. More of a sleeping thing and paranoia with diazepam. The next one I'm on, Zopiclone, a sleeping pill. I was on 2 of them pills, 2 7.5 milligram pills for about 7 years. Over the past 8 years, I've just been on 1 pill, 7.5 milligrams of a night. I take that of a night. Helps me sleep after about half an hour, and it can last anything from 6 to 7 hours to sometimes 10 hours. It depends how my mood is and all around that. The next drug I'm on is amisulpride. Now that's for schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is for schizophrenics, you know what I mean. I've never had schizophrenia, so the side effects of amphetamine to stop me being paranoid. I take 300 milligrams of that a day. I've been on it about 20 years. But I've never had schizophrenia. It's always been for the amphetamine side effects. The next one, I'm on an antidepressant. I was on venlafaxine for 20 years. That was awful. Never done anything for me. I eventually got off it after a long time, but it was an awful drug. Then I was on Prozac. That didn't work. Then I went for 5 years. Was it metrizapine? Or one like that. That didn't work. So 2 months ago they put me on sertraline. that antidepressant, they've just put it up to 100 milligrams about 6 or 7 weeks ago. I'm just waiting to see if that'll work, because I want to try and stop taking amphetamine. Do you know what I mean? On is I keep blacking out and passing out. I had a blood clot. I'm on that drug called Levitram or Levitram, which stops me blacking out. I have to take 1,000 milligrams a day of that, so I don't black out or pass out with it, because they say it's the amphetamine that does it. I broke my leg last year, was in hospital for a year, broke my bone in 3 places, so now, I'm in about 3 months later, I'm on codeine and paracetamol, because of my leg. I'm also on Ventolin, because I've got asthma. So all these drugs, you know, when you've been on them for 30 years, can be very difficult. I wish I wasn't on them. I don't like illegal drugs. I wouldn't touch marijuana, cocaine. I certainly wouldn't touch heroin or anything like that. But I'm on so many different drugs and I get fed up with it. I get so depressed and down and very on edge. And I just feel so bad at times. I just wish I wasn't on any of these drugs. And I don't drink and never touch alcohol. So anyway, my teeth have been rotted with amphetamine. I've not got my teeth in at the minute. I put 2 stone on in hospital, so I've got to lose that. I'm in Manchester. Send me an email if you want. Dexedrine999@gmail.com. DEXEDRINE999@gmail.com. Cheers, Steve.